Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel, Tarot and Tattoos. I'm Kenny, your friendly psychic medium, and this is your video on why this is your reading on why your ex-friends and ex can't stop talking about you. This is a more of a channeled reading, including tarot. And of course, the first thing that's coming to me is, of course, they miss you. That is why they cannot get you off of their mind. Neither your former friend or your ex can't get you off of their mind, and that is why they just keep bringing you up and talking about you to everybody. Yes, they're feeling very lonely without you. They're feeling like, why couldn't they just work it out? They've been like isolated or isolating themselves without you, and just feel like they're going down a dark path at that moment. Without you around, you were probably very, tight with them. Or, excuse me, oh my God. Yeah, you and your ex-friend had a falling out, a bad argument, and you guys just didn't do well after that argument. The argument kind of exploded, and you just couldn't see eye to eye after that, and now they just can't get you off of their mind. Yes, they want to reconcile with you. They want to work things out with you and be a partnership again, but they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to reach out to you or talk to you because they're a little afraid. You guys were best friends or just really, really close. You could have also been very close with your ex-partner as well, but you guys were so close in a way of like, people just was like, oh my gosh, like this is crazy. And now they tried to like venture off without you and like, oh, I'm gonna take this leap of faith with the Fool, and like, oh, I don't need you. And that's great because, at the end of the day, no one needs anyone, but at the same time, they are just like, oh, I thought I was gonna be better off 100% without you, but I kind of miss you, and they want to talk to you again, even though things are good. Now that things are good in their lives, they're just like, okay, I miss having this person around. I miss talking to this person. And that's why they keep gossiping about you. Like, they feel like, oh, if I keep talking about you and bring you up to people, maybe you'll manifest back into my life. Maybe I can bring you back in some type of like blind faith. We have the Page of Pentacles, where they are hoping that somehow they like bump into you through some form of like work or company or something. Like, they're hoping that they bump into you through like business form, or trying to bump into you through some form of business where maybe they can like reach you, and that way maybe if they see you, then they can, I don't want these cards. If they see you, then they can persuade you to talk to them and maybe work things out, because they don't know how else to approach you. They only know how to approach you in a manner of, oh, I have to bump into them. Like, I don't want to be the first one to text her, or I don't want to be the first one to text him. Like, I have to just bump into them some way, somehow. It has to seem casual for them. Like, oh yeah, we just like kind of like fell back together, but really they know that they've been wanting to reach out to you, and they've been talking to people about you, trying. The thinking woman, yes, you're just on their mind. You're really heavily on their mind, and so they just keep talking about you to everyone, and hopefully someone will spark a conversation and say, hey, like, maybe you should just reach out to this person. Maybe you should just call that person. But they're very stubborn and they don't want to do that. They're very they're indecisive. Like, they want you back in their life, but they kind of don't at the same time. And I think that they don't want you back in their life because They don't want to have to make the first move. They don't want to have to approach you. They just kind of want to leave the situation alone. They don't want to have to admit what they did in the situation. So at this point, they're just stuck, and they keep choosing the path of like, okay, well, it is what it is. Yes, it's been a journey without you. They've been taking action. They've been living their life, of course, without you, and doing a lot of things. They just kind of wish that they had someone to be close with in the same way that they were very close with you. And now that they don't have you, they feel really lonely, but they're still very ambitious, and they're not really like letting it hold them back, but they are definitely not keeping your name out of their mouth, because they're trying to speak you back into existence. They're trying to act you back into existence. Up. There we go. Light. See the light within yourself and everyone else. They're still trying to forgive you and move past what happened. Happy thoughts to feel happier right now. Think about a memory or something that makes you smile. Yeah, they're still thinking about you. They're just trying to get past like the issues that you guys once had, and then that could possibly make them reach out to you, because they're like, oh, we were such good friends. Oh, we were best friends. And they just don't want to, they don't really want to let that go. This could have recently happened from the cards that I have. This could have recently happened, and you guys just haven't spoken. But it also could have been a long-term thing, and your person has a lot of pride, so they're probably just not going to like reach out on their own. It would have to be an acquaintance where either you guys have a mutual friend and you guys bump into each other, or you guys bump into each other in an outing, and then they will feel more comfortable approaching you, where there's nothing like rock solid proof like, oh, I reached out to this person and now she or he has receipts. This is more like, oh, I approached this person, but she can't prove, or he can't prove that I approached them, because it was in person, you know, so I can tell the story however I'd like to tell a story. There's a spider walking towards me right now. Pisces, I believe, yeah, they strongly believe that you're going to come back into their life, or that they can have you back into their life when they're ready to. And that is why they haven't like made any moves yet. They know that they can manifest you, and when they're ready to manifest you, or they believe that they can manifest you more so, and that they can have you and when they're ready to have you. I keep looking at the spider because I'm really hoping it doesn't try to get me. Yeah, they're, excuse my daughter running around. They're really trying to hold off until you reach out to them, because that's what they want. Essentially, they want for you to reach out to them, and then for you guys to go from there. But right now they're not doing, like, they're just not taking any action, and so they're just going to keep speaking on you. Taurus, I have, like, they have a lot of pride. They're very stubborn. Tauruses are very stubborn. They're very prideful. And, you know, like, they're solid as a rock, okay? So if they don't want to make a move, they're not going to. They will sit and wait it out. And they feel as though they are the catch. So therefore, you should be reaching out to them instead of them reaching out to you. They're also, this person could be a earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, especially with the other earth cards I have here, or they could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. But either way, they are very bull-headed, very strong-headed, and yeah. Let's see what else they are talking about you with, or can't stop thinking about you. Why can't they stop thinking about you, Tarot? Spirit, why can they not stop thinking about you? Yeah, obviously they miss you. Obviously they cannot come to a decision in their head if they want to continue to have you in their life, or if they want to remove you from their life. They cannot find the words, or even fully fathom what they want next. Like, they're like, I have stability. Why? I have everything I need in my life. I'm stable. Why can't I get this person off my mind? Why can't I let this person go? They're still processing the whole situation because they haven't received full closure. And so they're continuously thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you because they need closure, and they're happy in their lives and they want to be happy in that area of their life too. They're not really the type of person to just kind of let go of a friendship in this way, but they have, and it really bothers them. They can't get over it in their mind. Yeah, they're trying to like continue to picture their lives without you. They want to like know that they're going to be fine without you. You know, like they know that they can live without you. They know that they're good, but they miss that form of friendship that you guys had, that form of relationship you guys had. And although you had this falling out, they want to be able to move past it, but their pride and their ego stands in the way. So it doesn't look like you guys are moving past anything, because that person doesn't want to reach out. They also don't know how to communicate with you. Let me grab another deck. I want to see something else. Because I want to know why they are afraid to speak to you. It's giving that they're very afraid to reach out because I don't know, their ego is in the way, their pride is in the way, and they don't know what to say. Spirit, why don't they want to reach out? What are they afraid of? Why don't they want to reach out? I wish I could be fully honest with you. Yes, okay, so they feel like they can't be fully honest about the situation with you. Like, they can't really talk to you. They don't know how to communicate with you. And that's what I was already receiving. Like, they don't know how to communicate with you, so they're not sure if they should. They don't know if their message is going to come across properly or not, or what the case may be, you know? They said they're better with their mind than their heart. So in their mind, it's like, okay, like, this is what the situation was. This is how it happened. This is how it unfolded. And now where do I go from here? You know, in their mind, they can't really like, in their mind, they can wrap their heads around it, but in their heart, they can't, because they thought that like, hey, you know what, like, whatever. In my head, it's all fine, but with their emotions, with their heart, it's not that easy to just up and let go of a friendship that meant so much to them, or that they were just so connected to. Like I said, I don't think this person received closure, so now this person is having a hard time like not talking about you to others, because they need that closure. When you don't receive the closure that you need, sometimes you talk about it to so many people until you can't talk it no more. You know, you don't receive closure when you're talking to everyone else. You receive it when you're talking to the person that hurt you, or from the person that hurt you or the situation happened with. So this person isn't receiving the closure that they wanted, and like they thought that they was just going to be able to like move on and forget about you, but instead you're lingering in their life. Like, you're always around, they're always seeing you somewhere, somehow, you know, like, even if it's not in person, like, they just keep coming across you. The way I have treated you was wrong. So this person knows that they were wrong. They know that the way they treated you or handled the situation was wrong, and they are too prideful to say so. They are too prideful to just say, hey, you know what, I'm really sorry. I should have handled it in a different way. And, you know, I hope that we can move past this. Instead, they continue to just hold off from it because they're so prideful, or it's been so long, or they just are afraid of what your reaction is going to be. Instead, they continue to avoid you. Is there anything else that they might want their former friend to know? Spirit, is there anything else they might want their former friend to know? I am stuck in visions of us together. This person thinks about you so much. This person cannot get you off of their mind, all right? Like, they are manifesting you. They are really stuck on what you guys had as a friendship, and they just don't know how to move past that. They can't find another version of what you guys were. So for them, this is like really, really hard. And although they're portraying to be strong and portraying that they don't care, they actually really care really deeply, and they just can't let it go. They can't move past it. And yeah, like they just have you stuck on their mind, you know. So this person could also have some fire signs somewhere in their chart, but because they're feisty, so it's either a water sign or a earth sign with some form of like fire signs in their chart. Okay, so I'm guessing their sun or moon is either water or earth, but maybe their rising or their Venus is in fire, or in yeah, in fire signs is what I meant to say. That is all I have for you. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you resonated with that message, please be sure to give me a like and thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you're feeling extra generous, please be sure to give me a comment down below. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.